Leos, what's up? What's going on? I'm so excited to have you back. Thank you so much. Welcome back to the channel. I call it our channel because your likes, your dislikes, and your subscribes are growing the channel, and it's our channel, and I would like to get live going on very soon so I can give you daily content. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do hit the like button. Let's get the channel grown in the algorithm and get it suggested to other people and get moving. A few more. So anyway, Leos, how is Virgo season treating you? Your season was amazing, and I loved it, and it was fantastic. I shouldn't say your season, it's mine too. I'm a Cancer, Leo cusp, Leo moon. But I loved it. Good vibes. And I'm digging the hell out of Virgo season. It's kind of like I'm pulling my head out of the clouds and getting like really focused. I've got the urge to like work. So Leos, I think we all have to be careful to not overdo it. Don't get nuts. Don't get completely batshit. Like, all the things! Gonna get it done right now. Ugh. I know I'm psyched about like cider mill season starting up. Like, I'm in the Midwest, and that's the thing, yo. It's the thing to do. Oh, same as for Cancer. No shit. All right. And they were shuffled to death. So let me pull your oracle for Leo, please, for September 2019. Whoa. That's too many. That is too many. I'll read briefly for each of these. Keep them. They seem poignant. They could resonate. Let's see. Your solar return reading is still forthcoming. I know I did not forget my promise. I owe it to Cancer, Leo, and now Virgo. Make the effort. Okay. Let's see if these tie in at all. Let's see. I am going to use this one for you guys. This is the Everyday Witch Tarot deck by Deborah Blake, which I love. Love this deck. It's newer to me. I've had it for a week now, and I've just fallen in love with it. Like, it's like super in the rotation. Some of these decks I get, and I'm kind of like, nah. But this one is fantastic. If you are a reader yourself, I definitely recommend it. The card stock is good. It's pretty great. Shuffles well. I like that they're a little slippery, but they're not really crazy overdone. And the images are fantastic. So anyway, there's my little review of this deck. For Leo, please, for September 2019. For Leo, 9-card spread, September 2019. What are you defending? Have you been through a battle, Leo? Do you feel that you have to defend your position on something? Or fighting, I hope not fighting for somebody. We should never defend our position for somebody, because that would mean that they are not for you. If there's any competition, do not play that game. Yes, there's a lack of clarity. You've been thinking on something too much, too long. Three of Cups in reverse, no reunion. 8 of Cups in reverse, you're not leaving something painful behind. Seven of Swords, there's deception in your midst. These are just preliminary assessments. Mind you, the story may come out differently. Something wanted to go there. What's this? Make sure these are all the right way. They sounded so funny to me for a second there. Okay. Sorry, guys. And for Leo for September 2019, please. You gotta let go of this relationship, you guys. Four of Swords, you have to stop thinking about this, whatever it is. Four of Swords in reverse is the overall energy of this reading. So we've got 2 3s in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, 9 of Wands, and the 7 of Wands upright, 7 of Swords upright, the Hangman, the 10 of Cups in reverse, 8 of Cups in reverse. So you're refusing to walk away from something painful. And this is stemming from you feeling like you can fight it out and get where you want to go. Like if you hang in long enough and fight it out, that you're going to get where you want to go. And I don't see that here. I see deception. I see a lack of reunion. I see potentially a third-party situation. I'm sorry, y'all. This is a relationship reading. I do not see anything else in this. Apologies. But you are not going to have that balanced emotional fulfillment and wonderful life with the person that you think of when I say this. You know who that person is. As far as the signs, there's potentially a Pisces here. There are fire signs, air signs, and water signs. I don't see Earth represented. Is what isn't here. Surprisingly. No Earth, but fire, water, and air. So these came out in reverse. Make the effort. This could be the one. I read reversals on these. Some readers don't. We'll get into that later. Strength and wisdom and true feelings are masked came out. So someone is a liar here. And you need to find your strength and wisdom to see it. There's a lack of clarity, I think, caused by this deception and this third-party situation. The person is probably, it's a narcissistic abuse term of they're triangulating. It's like they are, you come to them with an issue and they are deflecting it onto you or other people. Or if you found out information from somebody, they're discrediting it by saying, well, by tearing down the character of the person that brought the information. That type of situation. That's triangulation. There could be gaslighting going on too, from what I'm seeing, because you are always in your head trying to see things from a different perspective. In this deck, I will say the Hangman is very different because the person is shackled upside down. They're not comfortably hanging there. They are trapped hanging there. So the way I see this Hangman is a little bit different interpretation in this deck because it's like this is forced upon you. This is somebody else's viewpoint being forced upon you is the interpretation I have. So it's like their gaslighting is making you question what you really even believe and question your reality, and you're trying to see things their way, you shouldn't have to try to see things someone else's way. If you just don't, then you don't, you know. That is what it is. You should not force it. It's just going to lead to this massive lack of clarity. Like, this should be a gift, but in this particular state, like, it is far from. Like, it is just sitting in your head and ruminating. Like, Nine of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Hangman all in a row. Ugh. I don't like the energy. It's like sitting in your head and just kind of frenetically going over the situation. Kind of, it's like an obsessive energy, really, too. There's like a level of obsessive energy to it, but I think there's been so much lies and so much just muddy waters that you can't, like, find your way out. You should be finding your way out. Like, it's not natural to stay heartbroken and just, like, keep yourself there. Like, it's not, like, but I feel like you want to win. Like, you're trying to sort this out, and you just can't do it. You're so busy being on the defensive that, you know, you can't. You kind of can't stop battling because you want to be right, and you want to win, and you want to be the chosen one, or whatever the syndrome is here. It's like their narcissistic abuse, or whatever it is, their manipulation of you and your mind, or you attempting to manipulate the situation too, because we can get ourselves stuck by trying to manipulate situations and spending too long on it. Like, you can entrap yourself in the persistent expectation of something to change and something to turn right, and for you to get what you want, and like this single-minded focus on obsessively, I am going to make this work. I'm going to make you love me, you know? Not literally, but, like, you know. That's you know, unfortunately what I'm seeing here. Let's get into these oracle cards. Like, this is straight up cut and dry what it is, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it here. Like, you got to kind of pull your head out of your ass and stop listening to this other person's version of reality that they fabricated for you because it suits them, that's keeping you stuck. So let's go to, let's see, this number 6. There's a 6, a 9, a 3, and a 4. So in numerology, the message is there. The 6 is pertaining to family and home structure, okay? That's in just traditional numerology. It is the number of stability and very, very long-term things, and it is paired with the card that says not for you, with a fortune cookie that says nope. So take that as you will. This is a 12, which is a 3, so you have multiple 3s in this reading. I was talking about the third-party situation thing. New life and clean it up. Okay. It's 39 and 21. You break them down in numerology. 31 is a 4, which is Y. So I'm going to read all these for you guys. Remember to get back in touch with your strength and wisdom. I feel like that's important. The dragon. Like, embody your fiery energy that should come natural to you. I don't understand how Leo season was so, like, disillusioning to you, but get back and embody your native energy, your fiery energy, because you are being lied to. There is game playing here. Somewhere. And I do think that some of you, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Some of you may be wasting your time with this person that is, you know, this convoluted mess over here. and there's somebody else that you should be making the effort with that you already know that is for you. Because what you're dealing with is not for you. Okay? So let me get these. I'm going to read not for you first. And you know what? Let's read clean it up and why first. So we're going to read why, which is 31. The essential meaning is motives driving intention, the power of knowing the why. So I was saying, like, you're here just like trying to unravel this crazy mystery. Like, you think you're going to win and you think you can sort it out, and you think that, like, if you just figure out the right thing or say the right thing or be the right thing or whatever, or they would just do the right thing, that it's going to end up some type of way. And that's not the case. So let's see. The Oracle's message. There's great power in understanding your motives right now. The Oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking the question, looking for this answer, behaving in this way, and most important, making this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment, like in life in general. That was my add-in. When you're clear about it, your intention will then be magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it, and then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings it to life and holds the potential for growth. So since this is so strongly a relationship message, I'm going to go ahead and read that for you guys. There's different meanings for each of these oracle cards in the book, which I really enjoy. I think it's cool. The relationship messages, we don't always know why we engage in our relationships in the way we do, mostly because our feelings aren't always logical. There is time to reorganize whether you are being triggered by someone else or if your behavior is motivated by unresolved issues in the past. When you ask yourself, why am I feeling like this and why did I say that, and spend some time in introspection, the answers may be surprising. Listen to the messages from your intuition, from the knowing deep within you. What does it tell you about yourself and others? In the end, life is all about being loved. Miracles and the deep understanding of your needs and how to get them met are the buried treasures of the why. Uncover them by posing the most powerful question you can ask yourself and your partner today. Why? So, the protection message, which is always beautiful, I just want to read. Sometimes subconsciously denying the truth may drive you toward a specific outcome that actually aligns with the intention hidden from your awareness. For example, you may want to be prominent in your profession, but your desire is not really about sharing your talents, but about making yourself feel better because fame would cause people to admire and approve of you. Or you may want to reunite with the partner who rejected you because you believe that your love continues to be strong, but deep down what you really desire is to have the last word with that person. Now is the time for deep soul searching of the why that drives your choices. What you uncover will set you free and bring you even closer to the happiness you seek. So let's move on to new life, to clean it up, which is 21. So the essential meaning is getting to the core of the situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. Ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home also? Too much work, overwhelmed, time to clean house. Every item out of place natters away at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds up to an unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for the miracles that are lining up for you. Is it possible you may be focusing too much on other people right now? Trying too hard to be helpful? Does taking on what belongs to others make you feel needed or desired? Perhaps you think it's your calling to relieve people of their burdens. But what is the cost to you and to them? Don't clean up someone else's side of the street. You're not helping by freeing him or her of responsibility. You're also not doing yourself any favors. And you just might be adding an even greater strain. You are loved as you are. You don't need to be needed to be loved. So that is those two. That was Clean It Up. And this is why. So let's move on to Not For You, which is 6. You guys' reading is going longer than I wanted, but there's a lot of important messages coming out, so I'm going to let it go. So the essential meaning is a clear knowing that something is being denied you. Rejection is God's protection. Yo. Anyway, there are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work at something, the result you seek always seems to elude you. It's as if you don't really get to be in the game and you feel you're just watching from the sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you are not going to attain what you want right now. That indeed your dreams for that exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is a time to radically accept that not everything is available to you when you want it. Take heart, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have much clearer idea of what is for your highest good. Rejection is God's protection. Something much better that will make you truly happy is on its way, and you need to trust this. So some relationships carry an innate seed of failure in them that's obvious from the beginning, but the red flags escape your observation or you refuse to acknowledge them. When a relationship is not meant to be, it's not possible to make it be. Rejection is a sign that you're being protected by the divine. If you are the one who must reject another, remember that you do so for both your sakes. For every pot, there is a lid. This one may not be the best fit. So don't chase after what flees from you. Don't obsess over what eludes you. Don't bang your head against the wall. There's nothing romantic about what is unavailable. No prize given for torturing yourself. And nothing to be gained by refusing to see the red flags that have been waving since you began your pursuit. Now is the time to walk away. There's other goals, other loves, other games, other successes waiting for you. The way out of obsessing is radical acceptance and surrender. Spirit only wants the best for you. This is a sign that you have something much better waiting for you. Trust. And lastly, New Life, which is number 39. Birth of new ideas, growth opportunities, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. When spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight, birds return home and sing their glorious song, and nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine. This is the time of good fortune. You must acknowledge your inexperience and gently allow yourself to be like the delicate new bud opening. It's okay to admit you may not know something. You're at the beginning of things and you haven't hit your stride. Be immersed in the newness of it all and don't try to rush the learning process. New life has its own timetable for maturity. Be here now. Life loves you. All right, Leos. So that was some super great messages. I know that you have it in you to let go of this. I think you kind of needed to be shaken awake. Like, hey, stop doing this. You know, you were comfortably stuck in a pattern of insanity, you know, repeating the same thing and expecting different results, and that's just not where you're at. This is not going to end up different. So you need to understand that and move forward Truly. You cannot unlock, you know, the magic thing that's going to make this sort itself out. I love you guys. You have a fantastic month. Enjoy Virgo season. Get out to the cider mills if you're in a part of the country where that's a thing, and love it. And, you know, enjoy the coming fall here. Okay? Fall is all about teaching us what? Teaching us how to, you know, graciously release and let go of things and die to be reborn. So take those lessons from nature, Leos. Like, share, subscribe. I love you guys so much. Namaste. I will see you guys next month. Bye.